Hello, we are back in AR for another episode, and this week, because Dimitri came out, I'll be using him in Ether Raids, and despite his low res, I believe that I can make it serviceable with the right team support. So, this week, the team I'll be running is Dimitri, of course, and I don't have a proper A skill to give him yet, because although Attack Defense Unity is a pretty good skill in of itself, I was thinking of giving him something else like Mirror Stance 3 for the guard effect, Pulse Smoke, because Pulse Smoke is a godsend, honestly, and he has the speed res solo so that his res isn't just horrible. So my Dimitri is plus res, and I'm perfectly okay with that. With 2 airs, that goes up to 33 res, and because Peony's on the team, I can buff him for 40 res, right? And 40 res is pretty damn good if I do say so myself. And because I'm also running him on light season, he gets the plus 4 speed from Peony, and with speed res solo 3, he actually hits something like 48 speed, 48, 51 speed, and that means that he can avoid a lot of doubles and get his B skill to cancel impact skills and still double through that. So I think Dimitri is actually a pretty good unit. His res is low, but it's definitely salvageable even at low merges like I have him here. And I do plan on plus 10ing him eventually among my other many projects that I have. So other than that, I have my 2 airs which have chill attack and chill defense respectively in their skill slots, base kit, and then bonus unit Fume. So Dimitri's literally doing all the work, and let's have a look at the team that I'll be going up against. Looks like we got a good match for testing Dimitri's very, very low res that makes it difficult for him to be used in AR. That being said, I think that this map has 3 direct threats to my Dimitri, and those units are going to be Iago, Raymond, and Bernadetta. So first and foremost, the most threatening unit is going to be Iago for me, in my opinion, because Iago's tome is going to be ruining Dimitri's day on both turns. So ideally, I'm going to want to lower his HP via Bolt Tower and make my play then. I'm going to want to wait as well with Raymond, because with his A skill and weapon, he actually hits a really good defense stat and makes it difficult for Dimitri to one-round him. So again, I'm going to wait for the Bolt Tower to take him out. And lastly, this Bernadetta is just, Bernadetta. She hits very, very high speed, and she's running speed defense lull as well, so I can't exactly visibly buff my Dimitri to reach her speed. Now with her A skill, she hits 50 speed. With the lull, she hits basically 53 speed, right? So I'm going to need around 48 speed to avoid her double, and I do want to avoid her double because Quicken Pulse reduces Moonbow to 1 charge, so if she doubles, she gets a Moonbow off. Naturally, you might be thinking I'm just going overboard with my preparation here, because do I really need to cripple these 3 units? And to that, my answer is, well, I want to stack the odds as much as I can in Dimitri's favor, right? So if I can reduce the likelihood of him dying in any way, I have to take it. Otherwise, I could get either caught off guard, or 2, I might need the extra HP to finish off this map for whatever reason, right? So I'm going to try my best to cripple these 3 units. Now that I've identified the problem units, I'm going to need to decide how I'm going to approach this map. Now, obviously I can't bait on the left side of the map because of the 2 traps protecting Bernadetta, and that'll make it really hard to reach her. Plus, I also need to get the pots, so I can't very well just take out every unit on the enemy team. And there's a panic mana there, so clearly the play here is to go through the right side of the map. Now, as I said before, I want to reduce Iago's HP so he doesn't debuff my Dimitri. So I'm going to wait for turn 3 so that the Bolt Tower goes off before I engage this team. And before I engage this team, I'm going to want to snipe that healing tower. Luckily, because of the Bolt Tower placement and the Shrine, this team is boxed off. on the right side of the map, so I can safely snipe the healing tower and initiate that way. As for where I'll bait from, I was thinking of baiting from where the golden deer banner is, and I'm going to leave up the shrine on the right side of the map and take out the bolt tower, so that Dimitri doesn't get hit with the bolt tower on the following turn, and from there he should be able to tank Bernadetta and Bramament. After that, I should be able to get both pots and win. As this was recorded in post, I can't give you my live thoughts when I was clearing this map, but I'm pretty much just going to be executing the plan that I mentioned before. So I'm going to take out the healing tower as soon as I can and just reposition out, and then I'm going to place Dimitri in range to take out that bolt tower whenever I take out that golden deer banner. So one thing I forgot to mention before was that I wanted to have Peony in Dimitri's Cardinals so that he doesn't get doubled by Bernadetta. He will have 48 speed with solo and just his base speed, and Peony gives him just enough speed to not get doubled, which you'll see right now. So as you can see, Bernadetta didn't double. Now, I forgot that Iago had a rally, so because he dealt less than 5 damage, he just rallied instead. But from here, it's basically just a free win. The match is won at this point. So all I need to do is make sure I get both of the pots, and then I'm good to go. With that said, I think that's everything that I need to cover, so I'll just let the footage run.